So what's up, guys? My name is Brett. I'm the owner of FBAExcel, and we build Google Sheets-based tools for Amazon sellers. Pretty much stemmed out of operating my own Amazon business for a couple years and just struggling with different aspects that come with the fun of Amazon. So definitely one of the biggest that really attributes from an ROI perspective is going to be your Amazon PPC, though. If you're an Amazon seller, you know that all too well. With Amazon PPC costs going up, it seems like weekly now, and a lot of competitors keep entering the market. It gets harder and harder. So I just wanted to take a few minutes and in this training show you a really slick solution that we've put together, very economical compared to other tools on the market. And I think once you see from a conceptual standpoint, you know what is going on here, you'll definitely be interested in giving it a try. I've got a free trial underneath this video that you can take advantage of, and more than happy to help you myself with any questions that you may have in getting started. So without further ado, I just want to hop into my computer here and kind of go over what the tool is, how it works, and what are some of the main benefits. What I'm going to stay focused on in this video is actually what's called the bid override table. It's one of the four main tabs in Apex PPC, which is the Google Sheets-based Amazon PPC platform. Handles sponsored products, sponsored brands, sponsored display. You can pretty much manage everything. You can harvest new search terms, optimize your bids. It's more or less an agency level PPC management software, but built in Google Sheets. All right, so this tab here is what I call the bulk sheet view. You download a file from your Amazon advertising console that essentially has all of your advertising information all in one sheet. You end up dumping that into the system here, and then it automatically adds a few kind of extra columns out here to the right that more or less just help you with quickly navigating. We've got a lot of filters here that you can just kind of one click and manipulate this file here to see what you want. So for example, if we wanted to just see all our enabled targets and sort it by highest orders, highest to lowest, just click that button there. All right, and you can see it's showing us now just our product targets and our keywords, and we've got our orders sorted highest to lowest. What's nice is you can actually take these two columns worth of data over here, and you can run what's called like a Pareto analysis, where you figure out the top 20% of the keywords that are giving you 80% of your results. So you can see over the past, I think it's like a 30 or 60 day date range we downloaded, we've got about 2,000 orders there. So you can quickly just figure out from a ratio standpoint what's 80% of that. And let's pretend that it's 1,600. So in that case, it's only 67 keywords. And this is pretty common of most PPC accounts, that there's just a handful of targets that are kind of carrying the account. But what you can do is actually with Apex, you can copy these two columns worth of data, and then you can go over to the bid override table, and you actually just paste that data here in these two columns B and C. And you can see some of these have a SKU in there. Some of them have the word target. This means they're in a multi-SKU campaign. I don't really need to fully understand kind of what I'm talking about here. Just know that what you can do with Apex that's pretty powerful is you can pick off the top performing keywords, put them on this one table, and then you can bid however you want from just a segmentation standpoint. We've got multiple different formulas that are kind of built into the system here. So you can see an Apex formula, revenue per click times target A cost. There's an iterative method. You can do some bulk operations as well, just straight off the bulk sheet. But over here on the right is kind of the core bid formula input settings. And the nice thing about putting these targets at the target level on this table is you can effectively keep your eye on everything you want from just a bid management standpoint on what really matters and what's doing well on your account. And then you can systematically now continue to add more and more as you optimize each week. And it just creates, again, a kind of a one-stop shop for just keeping an eye on what's really doing well. And what's nice is it's got all your metrics here just at a glance. You can manage your campaign budgets, your placement metrics are off here kind of hidden. So you got your top of search, product page modifiers, those can all be edited in line and then just quickly kind of modified. You've got all your placement metrics. So these are all at the campaign level, but they would apply, especially if you're running single keyword campaigns. Just really nice to have all the data here in one place. In addition to the target level overrides, which we had set by just copying that data over here from our bulk sheet, you can also structure your bid inputs by campaign level, portfolio level. If you want to group like maybe branded or defensive targeting targets together and just have one set of of bid criteria for those, you can do that. What's also nice is, let's say we've got some targets here that we've just launched and they're kind of test targets, and we want to know for like the next 3 weeks how, on a daily standpoint, how they're performing. We can see all that data from this tool as well by clicking this Target Sniper Plus button here, and that's going to expand another section here. So you can see, like, if we scroll down to this one right here, Camp Storage Box, and you can actually just double click here, and this is going to give you a breakdown of, on a daily standpoint. So you can see we've got the last 3 or 4 weeks here, and you can see anything that's highlighted green, we had multiple sales that would indicate a pretty significant day compared to the others. I've also got your organic rank, sponsored rank tracking in line. So the idea is you can just really kind of drill down at the target level with this tool and see all the data in one place and make your bid decisions and kind of strategy built around what is working, and reduce wasted ad spend on what's not working. In addition to kind of the daily metrics, you've also got kind of ranking and search volume metrics that can get pulled in if you have a Helium 10 subscription. So that's the information you're seeing there, along with how many keywords you have in each campaign. If you have single keyword campaigns, we've got some placement optimization algorithms built in where you can actually choose one of these type of formulas, and any of them that you see are in yellow are eligible for those because they're in single keyword campaigns. So that's going to automatically optimize your base bid and then also your top of search and product page modifiers. So just a very powerful kind of dashboard here that is very customizable as well, and you can use to really refine your bids for each keyword if you want to drill it all the way down to the keyword level, or again, you can set your bids at the campaign level, portfolio level, a lot of different ways to kind of slice and dice it up. But so the way this tool works then is really, really simple. Once you've kind of put on this bid override table the main targets or campaigns or portfolios that you really want to focus on and potentially bid more aggressive and work to really scale your account, maybe your goal is to improve organic ranking, you want to get all of those kind of main focus areas on this sheet, and then the rest of them that aren't on here that are again still in your bulk sheet are going to be covered by this single row that says account, and you can just scroll over here and you can see the bid input settings for essentially all of the other targeting that is taking place in your account. And then when you're comfortable with those settings, you can actually click this little button here to give you a bid preview, and it's just going to update this one column. So then you can see kind of what your current cost per click is, what your original bid is, so that's what you're bidding on currently before you make any changes, and then your new bid preview, and that's basically taking into account our bid input settings that we have over here, and does some formulas and calculations to help us achieve a target A cost that you can then see represented in blue there. So it's as simple as coming up here, hitting optimize bids, and then picking the formula that you're working with. What it does now is it goes over to our bulk sheet and it makes those kind of formula optimization calculations in the background, and then it's going to give us a prompt here when it's done that our file's now ready to upload back to Amazon. And it's as simple as that, as far as just creating this systematic process of making sure your bids are optimized. Again, the bid override table is keeping everything in check as far as what's important on your account, and you can essentially just do this kind of iterative optimization process weekly now, and all of the hard calculations and massaging of all the data, it's all done for you and put on this bid override table, where then you can just quickly hop in here and make any tweaks that you need, and then just optimize your file and upload it back to Amazon, and you're good to go for the next one. So a lot of advanced tools and stuff in here that we didn't cover, but there's free training in the members area, free trial underneath this video. If you're on Amazon right now and running PPC and just struggling, I highly suggest you sign up for a trial. It's going to help you out a lot. In addition to Apex PPC, we have 7 other really slick tools geared for Amazon FBA businesses that I invite you to check out. There's a lot of information there on the homepage. You can test them out in your business, see how they may help you. In addition to that, you'd also have access to my team for just pretty much any question or any issue that you run into. We can help you out with that. So really look forward to working with you. Go ahead and click the free trial button below and get started right now. See you.